Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video that I've been dying to film, that I've been dying to share with you guys because I've been using these products for like about 2 months now, well at least some of them. We will be reviewing and talking about the new beauty brand Merit Beauty. So the founder of Merit Beauty is actually, I believe, the same founder as Versed, which is like this really amazing skincare brand that's like drugstore, you find it at Target. I love it. So that's why I was really excited to try all of these products because I love Versed so much. So this new brand is all about like clean, effortless, minimal beauty. I feel like we're gonna see a lot more of these brands like coming out, and I'm here for it. I'm all for it. You know, we're not going anywhere. I don't need to put on a strip blush or anything like that. So today we're gonna go ahead and dive into the products, dive into like testing them out on camera. So all of these products were sent to me by Merit Beauty, and although this video is not sponsored, the link down below actually helps support my channel if you buy from the link. And I believe, do not quote me on this, but I believe your first purchase you do receive this really cute little brown bag. So with every first purchase you do get the bag. Also, I don't have the exact price breakdowns right at this moment, but I will have them linked down below in the description. All right, so let's dive into the products. So the first one I'm going to talk about is their complexion stick. The packaging on this is stunning. Like it feels like very luxurious. I love the gold with this like gray taupe color. Their logo is right here as well as here. I feel like there's a lot of attention to detail on all of the packaging, which I really appreciate. This next one I have not tried, so it's actually still in the box. Like I said, this is like their packaging. It's like this beautiful blue box with gold lettering. And this is their brow pomade. So this is for your brows. I'm excited but nervous to try this. I don't really do a lot to my eyebrows. They are pretty dark to begin with, so they sent over the black brown shade. I usually just use like a clear type of like brow gel, but we'll see how this works because it's minimal beauty. I'm hoping that it's not like overpowering or overbearing, you know? And then I also have a brush, which I have not used yet, but I'm assuming that I will use this for the complexion stick. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Again, this also feels very nice, very luxurious. Like the packaging is just like A1 on everything. The next item is this highlighter, which is this like really beautiful like off-white color with gold lettering, and again has their logo. I don't think you can see because it's like white, but it has their logo on there as well. And this is their highlight balm, which again is a twist at the bottom, and I have slightly used this and it's really great, so we'll get into that in a second. The next product is their cheek color. So this is like a blush. I would also use this on my eyes. In fact, I have. But this one is in the shade Beverly Hills, and it's just like this really cute like nugget packaging. That's how I see it. It's like a little chicken nugget, but it's just like very easy to use and like easy to apply. Everything is very like easy, clean beauty, like think of that aesthetic, you know? The next product is their mascara, which I also have not used. I don't have it in the box, but I haven't tried as well. Although the packaging on this, like, hello, very sleek, very nice. And the brush looks promising. I usually judge a mascara off of its brush, and it looks pretty promising, so we shall see. And the last product I have here is a tinted lip oil. It is such a beautiful color. This one is in the shade Pink Beet, and I have used this and I will say that I do love it. So let's go ahead and try everything on. All right, so first up we're going to apply the complexion stick, and I'm going to try applying it with this brush. In the past when I've used it, I kind of just like blend it out with my fingers, and I've also already applied a moisturizer, because one thing I will say about this in the last few times that I've used it is it's not as like hydrating as I'd like. I have very dry skin, and when they sent this to me, it was like prime time winter, like think about like the flakiest skin you can have. That was me. So I put on moisturizer right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and use the brush. So I wouldn't say this is necessarily like a foundation. This is more so kind of like a concealer, or like just use it to like conceal certain spots. So I'm kind of just doing it under the eye, and again I'm blending as I do it right away because I don't want it to sit too long just because I do have such dry skin, you guys. It does blend super quick though and super easy, I will say that. Like it kind of just like melts into the skin right away. You know, it's not bad. I just personally, because I have dry skin, I wouldn't say this is the most hydrating complexion tint or like complexion product that I've ever tried, you know, like it's not the most hydrating. But my one suggestion is if you have dry skin, I would definitely say you have to go in with a moisturizer before going in with a complexion stick, because then it really will just like glide on, you know, it won't be like flaky. I just kind of like covered my under eyes and I feel like it just kind of brought like a little evenness to my skin. I wouldn't say it has like neither a matte nor a dewy finish. It's just like a even solid finish, almost like, yeah, it looks like it's your skin. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and apply the cheek color. So again, this is the shade Beverly Hills and I have used this multiple times. I love this. So I actually just go ahead and go on in and then I just blend it out with my fingers. Again, all of these products are very like easy on the go kind of products for the everyday girl. Everything is just like that nice, creamy, easy beauty, you know? And then I'm actually gonna take some on my finger. I'm going to apply it to my eye right here, my crease, just to add a little color. I actually kind of like how this cream blush isn't so dewy. I feel like I often find that where if I'm using a cream blush, it's very, very dewy. But this one has like, it has a nice like glow to it, but it's not like super like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like very often cream blushes will be like super like sticky or like, what's the word, just like dewy, like really dewy, and this one is like not the case, which I actually kind of appreciate. I never thought I would say that. Alrighty, next up we're going to be using the highlighter. So this one is in the shade Kava. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. I just go in with it. Now this highlight is really, really beautiful because it's not like a Becca highlight, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a crazy intense highlight. It just kind of looks like your natural skin is just like glowy is what it is, and I kind of really appreciate that. And then for under the brows, I'm gonna take my finger, apply some right here. But yeah, it's just like such a beautiful highlight. Like it just makes it look like your skin is like dewy, but it doesn't look like an intense like it doesn't look like I put on highlighter is basically what I'm trying to say. And I guess that's the whole point of all of these like minimal beauty brands. It's really just like making it look like very natural, like you're not wearing any makeup. I love the highlight. I think that the highlight might actually be one of my favorite products of the ones that I've tried from there. All right, now we're gonna try the brow pomade, which I'm very nervous about. Although it is a beautiful, luxurious, did I not show you guys how this looks? I don't think I did, huh? I'm sorry, but this is the volumizing brow pomade. It is just so gorgeous. Surprisingly, the top is this long part. It's not the short part, surprisingly, which is a little interesting to me, but whatever, it's chic. I get it. It's chic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and apply. So again, this is the black brown shade. It actually doesn't look like I did anything crazy, does it? I wonder how much color is actually on this. I'm gonna like swatch it on my hand. Oh, there's definitely color on this. But it's not like too much. Like it's very light, which I think is why my eyebrows don't look super crazy right now. Because normally, guys, if I put any sort of like color on my brows, it looks like really intense or like almost too intense because my natural brow is already so dark. I'm like so nervous. Like I'm also going really, really lightly. But no, I feel like there is a difference, right? Like they definitely look darker, right? So the next product I want to try is the mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and try it out. Alright, so I just applied the mascara and I would have to say I don't feel like it's anything crazy, but it does leave your lashes like very evenly like coated, like they're not like clumpy. It definitely is more of like a elongating formula than like a volumizing or anything like that, you know, which makes sense. It goes with like the minimal beauty image of the brand. So I do really like the mascara. It's very nice. It's not heavy. It's very like lightweight. I guess we would have to see how it wears, but again, I don't think it's anything like crazy out of the ordinary, nothing you haven't seen before. And I do want to remind you guys that all of these products are EU compliant, which means that basically the EU uses like different regulations in their beauty products than the US does. Like there's a lot of like ingredients, I'm not aware of all of them, but there's a lot of ingredients and toxins that are not allowed in the EU that are allowed here. So all of these products from this brand are EU compliant, which means it has less toxins than most US beauty brand products. All right, so now we'll move on to the final and last product, which is their lip tint oil. So again, this one is in the shade Pink Beet, and I have used this before and it is absolutely gorgeous. I really love the size of it, like, because I feel like you can just toss this in any little bag, especially right now that all these little mini bags are in style. You just toss it in and it's perfect and small. But you know, smaller also means I can lose it easier. So anyways, let's go ahead and try this out. So this is not a gloss. Again, I want to remind you guys that it is a tinted lip oil, which means that it'll be very like hydrating on your lips. And this is the color. I think it's really, really gorgeous. I think it'll be really, really gorgeous for the summertime. Maybe not so much for like right now, but in the summer I think it's just so nice, and it leaves your lips just very hydrated, very plump. I have used this long term, and it doesn't last as long because again, it is a lip oil, but it really does moisturize your lips. And those are all of the products, you guys. I would say that I overall really love this brand. I feel like more and more of these brands will start coming out, and I just love like easy beauty, like just enhancing your natural features. Obviously I look a lot more alive and put together right now than I did in the beginning of the video, and I think with this upcoming year, with so many like Zoom calls, you know, like remote learning, just all of these things being online, we're less inclined to like wear heavy makeup. It's like a day that you want to look put together without feeling too like heavy, you know what I mean? Overall, I'm a fan of all of the products, but I would say my two top favorite are the highlight and the cheek. I would say that if you're gonna get any of them, these are great, especially this highlight. I feel like if you just apply like sunscreen, not even like a base, and then just some of this, it really just like makes you look a lot more put together. I'm also surprisingly a big fan of the brow pomade, which I didn't think I was going to be because I don't really like using a lot of like color on my brows, but it still looks very, very natural because again, everything is very light, nothing is too heavy. I do have to say though, I'm not the biggest fan of the complexion stick. I would probably not reach for this. I have a lot of other complexion products that I feel not only give me more coverage, but also don't make my skin look so like tacky. Again, you can't really see on camera, but it is like after a while, it does kind of like pick up like some like flakes or like dry patches. It really like sucks on. I do have dry skin right now, so maybe this will just be like a summer product for me, but I would definitely do without this. Overall, I do feel like they did an amazing job on the packaging. All the packaging is just absolutely stunning, great, amazing, and they're all super easy to use. Like I said, you can do all of this with your fingers, no brushes needed. Again, this video was not sponsored. All opinions were my own. They were so kind enough to send me this bag, and as a reminder, I believe that your first purchase, you do get to get a bag. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, what other brands you'd like me to review, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!